Well, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Gat, and welcome to Café Stella and the Grim Reaper's Butterfly. Last time, we got hired at the cafe, and we are now helping the Grim Reapers, do stuff. Um, we got hired to just basically taste coffee because they can make an average cup of Joe, but it's nothing special or anything. And they need to be special so they can, open up the store because there's a landlady that's like, yeah, unless your coffee's, top notch, I won't let you open the store. And she made legit baby girl. Forgot her name. I was gonna say Nazumi because she's right there, but no, the other one, the one with the black hair. Uh what's her name? I have no idea what's her name. Natsume! That's her name, Natsume. She made her cry or feel sad, and I'm like, come on, don't do that to baby girl. Alright, it's a brand new day. Nazumi's waking us up as always, so without further ado, let us continue.
Rising sun, Kousei-kun! Wake up! Oh, come on. I'm gonna kiss you if you don't wake up. Is that what you want?
Hey yo, hold up. I wouldn't mind that. Hold up. I know you guys are like friends and everything, but come on. You can't threaten him with a kiss. Of course he's gonna want it. A kiss? Go ahead. I dare you.
You asked for it. Here.
Why is there a question mark?
Here comes your smooch.
Is it me? Or did Nazumi's voice get a lot deeper? What's happening? Why is she why is she morphing? Wait! Okay, that's the dad, right? Okay, first of all, pause. I don't think no father should be saying, I'm gonna kiss you to wake up their kid, okay? I don't care who it is. If your father's doing that, I'll be like, pause. Like, pause. Not even pause. This is some Alabama shit a little bit. Look at him, he's blushing too. What the fuck?
Sweet home Alabama.
Okay. Am I weird? Maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe I don't have a good relationship with my father, but still, what the fuck? Ah! Oh, finally awake, are we? Dad? Why are you here? And what the hell are you doing? Giving you your good morning kiss, of course. Why? Hey, you're the one who dared me. Nothing wrong with a little father-son bonding, eh? Stop screwing around. I'm not giving my first kiss to my Stop screwing around. I'm not giving my first kiss to my damn dad of all people. You... Come on. You haven't had your first kiss yet? You're telling me you're living on your own and haven't brought a girl over? What are you doing, son? Yeah, what are you doing? Shut up! Anyway, what are you doing in my room? You are real, aren't you? Of course I am.
You knew you'll be able to wake him up enough last, Kazufumi-san.
Is he always giving you a headache, Nozomi-chan?
I wouldn't go that far, but he does mumble and grumble a lot.
Thanks for going through the trouble for my boy.
Oh, don't mention it.
When did he even get back to Japan? Just this morning, actually. I'm not sure what's going on, but after that cry for help you sent me, I decided to rush on over ASAP. Oh, and don't worry, Nozomi-chan's the one who let me in your place. If you're that worried about your son, you could at least pay his rent on time. Sorry about that. I've been swamped in work as of late. Aren't you like a writer or like a painter or something? How are you that busy? Not for your own son. Like, alright, don't get me wrong, I know you got deadlines and everything, but I feel like doing something creative like writer, painter, VTuber, you can spend more time with your family, right? If you are making the dough. If you're not, then you do all you can to make that dough. But if you're kind of, you know, rolling in it to a point you could let your kid live on his own and pay his rent without him basically, not worry about anything other than basic necessities like food and all that, you have time to visit your son. The fuck are you doing? I know you paid it up for it out of your own pocket, so I reimbursed the amount back into your bank account. Make sure it went through for me. Still, I didn't think I'd be seeing you so soon. Well, you know how it is. I get so absorbed in my work that I even forget to make your monthly deposits. But as a result, that means I finished up ahead of schedule. And now that I got some time to spare, I thought I'll drop by to see how my son was doing. Give him a little surprise too while I'm at it. Yeah, surprise kiss. What's next? Surprise dick? This some Alabama shit. The fuck? You surprised me, alright. Wasn't expecting my morning start with almost locking lips with another man. Oh, so you would have been okay with kissing Nozomi-chan instead. She wouldn't try to kiss me in the first place. Well, in any case, you're lucky you caught me when I was free. So, what's this thing you want to console me about?
Hate to interrupt, but can we at least have breakfast first?
Aw, nothing beats an authentic Japanese meal in Japan. Handmade by our very own Nozomi-chan as well.
It's probably just a nostalgia since you've been gone so long.
Oh no, it's delicious and I mean it.
Thank you very much.
You're lucky you get to eat this amazing food every single day, son. I know, and I'm very appreciative. Thanks, Izumi.
Yes, let's pretend you didn't just remember your manners.
Don't worry about cleaning up, I'll take care of it.
You will? Great, I'll go ahead to school then.
Alright, take care.
See you later.
Have a nice day. Nozomi picks up her bags and heads out the door. Now, it's just me and my dad. And you know that it's serious because of the music. Are you going to be staying in Japan for long? For now. I just so happened to get a commission when I arrived, so I might as well take the job while I'm here. Once I finish though, I'll probably head back overseas. Oh yeah, he's like an artist, but like he does commission work. Oh yeah, I remember now. I thought he was like Van Gogh, like I forgot because first episode was like I think like 2 months ago. But like I forgot his whole shit, man. Like he does commissions. I thought he was like Van Gogh or Da Vinci, like they make their own paintings, like, and my own paintings in the museum. You know what I mean? I forgot about commissions and everything. Anyway, either way, spend time with your son. Do more commissions, here, where you can see your son. Come on. Keeping busy as always, huh? In my line of work, I can only do what my patrons want. I can't go against their wishes. But anyway, we're not here to chat about me, are we? What is it you want to talk about? Oh, right. I take a deep breath before cutting to the chase. Aside from painting, you once told me that you dabble in some interior design stuff as well. It's nothing special. I just give my clients a few pointers on how to match the building's ambience with my pictures. It can be tough work, though. I often get more commissions than I can handle, and my clients are quick to change their mind about what they want. If they're going to hire me, I'd rather that they have a clear idea of what they're looking for from the get-go. That makes my job a lot easier. Since business is going well, though, you must be getting more and more of these consulting jobs, right? Unfortunately, so. Well, I'm afraid that I got another job for you. So, this is the place,
Oh, good morning.
what was her voice again? Or like, even though it's the same voice, it's the mannerisms a little bit. Okay, head, serious girl. And if it's a sweet moment, maybe like tsundere vibes, right? Like serious tone until like okay.
Oh, good morning, Takamine-kun.
Hey. Oh, I get it now. What do you mean? It's not often you ask me for favors, so I was wondering what the reason was. I don't blame you for feeling motivated with such a pretty girl here. That's how we men operate.
Who is this, Takamine-kun?
Sorry, I know this is pretty out of the blue, but allow me to introduce... Sorry, I know this is out of the blue, but allow me to introduce... Sorry, I know this is out of the blue, but allow me to introduce you to my dad. Hello, I'm Kousei's father, Takamine Kazufumi.
Oh, my name is Sik.
Oh,
my name is Siki Natsumi. It's nice to meet you.
So, this is one of those restaurants where the waitress dresses up as a maid, eh? Not bad. Though, you know what makes it even better if she says, "Welcome home, master," to me. This isn't a maid cafe, Dad.
I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Don't let me in with him. By the way, why are you in your maid uniform? Do you always wear it inside the cafe?
More or less. I thought it helped show the landlady how determined I am, in case he shows up unannounced. But I guess there's not much point in me doing it anymore. What's going on?
Oh, it's rather noisy today, isn't it? Oh, hello there. I'm Kousei's father, Takamine Kazufumi. I am a regular painter by trade. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Mikado Takanori.
Kizuki Kana. Nice to meet you.
Oh, ho, ho. Two lovely ladies, huh? So, which one is it gonna be, Kousei? If you don't make a move soon, you're gonna strike out with both of them. That's not what this is about. Take this seriously, will you?
What's going on, Takami-san?
I was gonna say Kousei-kun. My father does a bit of, interior design work for his clients that commission paintings from him, you see. So I asked him if he's interested in helping out with the cafe. If I could, I'd like to get a taste of your menu for starters. May I order something?
Of course!
I'll start with coffee, followed up by some assorted sandwiches and an omelet of rice. Lastly, a cup of Erling Grey to finish things off.
Certainly!
Damn, he has a big ass stomach. Okay, look, I want coffee. Okay, understandable. But I want some assorted sandwiches, and it's like how big are the sandwiches? Like, if we're talking about assorted sandwiches, I'm like thinking like like normal like bread, right? That you made sandwiches with, or is it like in those animes, right? Where like it looks like so like perfect, you know, like so perfect, like oh my god, it even has a crust cut off. You know what I'm talking about, right? Nah, we need to Google this shit. I am not crazy. Sorted, sandwiches. I cannot spell sandwiches. Sort sandwiches. Yeah, look at that with the crust cut off. Like I don't know about you, but like if he's getting like this will fill me up. Unless he's getting like maybe 2. But 3 or 4 might fill me up for like lunch. And then he asked for omelet rice. Omelet rice. I don't even know what omelet rice is. That's a lot. For like maybe breakfast or lunch. Come on.
So, that meant your father, Takumi-san? He mentioned he was a painter, but you said he does interior design too?
Yeah, sometimes like a supervisor of sorts. In addition to painting, he also helps his clients with stuff like layout, cultivating atmosphere, and whatnot.
Ah, and his name is Takamine Kousei?
I doubt you'll find anything if you search his name online. He mostly draws landscapes and stuff. None of the trendy modern art you see nowadays. Oh, he does landscape. Okay, I see why he's always away. Like, I thought it was like modern art where it's like, dude, you're just painting either at your studio or your house. Come on. No, landscape. Or stuff like that. Maybe like murals too. Ah.
This might sound a little rude, but is it even possible to make a living through painting?
It might be tough in Japan, but many countries overseas have a culture of buying art. He even has his own solo exhibition, I hear. In all actuality, my father does a lot of commission work too. Art that might hang in a fancy restaurant, for an example. So, while he might paint for a living, he's not your typical starving artist either. I think that's like the dream, right? To at least make some money, like than being a starving artist. It's the same like for VTubing. It's the same for streaming. Like anything creative, like right now, I'm starving. I'm hella starving. Yeah, I just quit my job, so like I actually don't have money. I'm looking for a job, but at the same time, it's like one day this will be at least somewhat financially. Like I'm thinking, I'm not even thinking like my other friends are like, oh yeah, I want to just live well off with this. I'm like thinking like an extra couple hundreds in my pocket. I don't know, that's just me, you know what I mean? Anyway. Damn it, I'm talking to you guys like if I'm streaming. I should just read, I'm sorry. Streaming has corrupted my mind a bit. I look to the sides too, like to see if chat's chatting, right? But it's like, you're recording a video, you're not streaming. Anyway.
This is just a hunch of mine, but it sort of seems like you resent your father, Takumi-kun.
No, I wouldn't say that necessarily. See, he's been hopping around from country to country for as long as I can remember. And since he really never comes back to Japan, I just never really rely on him like I am now. I'm just not used to having him around.
Okay.
Don't worry about us though. As long as he's here, I promise I'll work him to the bone.
Alright, thank you. I think the tea should be done steeping by now. Here's a cup of Earl Grey. Enjoy!
Thanks. Oh, this isn't bad at all. Did you make this, young lady? It's delicious. You did a great job extracting the flavor of the leaves.
Thank you very much.
Were you the one who prepared the omelet rice as well?
No, sir. Azuki-san is in charge of food preparation. Was it not to your liking?
Oh no, it was great! My compliments to the chef.
You're too kind.
But, would you happen to have any stomach medicine in the back, would you? At my age, I can't handle this much food. Like, what is wrong with you? Dude, are you serious? You asked for assorted sandwiches. And in my mind, assorted sandwiches is not like 2 or 3 of them. It's like, they bring out the whole rack. Because you need, like, either that rack or, like, a plate of them. And, like, for, like, a full plate, maybe, like, 4? 5 at most? It's like, and an omelet rice, coffee, and tea. What is this guy? I know he does trying the food to be like, oh, I should try the food, but still. Certainly. One moment, please. Thanks. Thanks. So, what do you think? Let's start with the sandwiches. I give the egg sandwich and the BLT a 45. What's the passing level? Well, I say 40 for now. So, we didn't fail at least. For the coffee, I give it a 50. Oh? And the tea and the omelet rice were quite good. However, I give them both 70s. Ah! The taste was, well, satisfactory. I doubt you'll be receiving any complaints from your customers. But after taking everything into consideration, I'm afraid I have to give this restaurant a 30 overall. Oh, wait, huh? What did he say? You heard me. 30. A failing grade. Damn, I remember right when I used to get 30s in school. Like, it was always progress reports. Like, for final grades, I always got above, like, passing. Like anything above a D. Because I used to be passing for my year. Not the next year. Not the next year's, but my year was, like, a D. So 60 and above. I remember getting 30s, though. I didn't give a shit about school. But anyway, come on. Can we at least... Well, we can get at least a D, right? Don't give me a flat F. Have you finally gone senile, old man? Oh, please. I can still do basic math. I even master Indian arithmetic. But, like I said, it's a comprehensive score. The atmosphere is where you lose the most points. Here's your stomach medicine, sir. Thank you. Go. Phew. I've always been honest. At the very least, the food is all fine. Though there's always room to improve, of course. However, when it comes to the atmosphere of this place, I have to deduct 100 points. What are you talking about? The cafe is nice and clean, and your customer service should be perfect too. Look, it's nice, it's clean, but there's also customer service, but it's just bland. And the feeling in the air, it's probably tense because they're trying to, please the customer. Not as long as everything's smooth, calm, and everyone's there to to work, but also have fun. There's also needs that fun atmosphere to it, you know what I mean? Or at least that calm, cool, I could just chill here for a while atmosphere, you know what I mean? Other than that, you're just a basic. I was gonna say basic bitch, but no, basic, you know what I mean? Well, yes, but this is more... How do I put this? These days, you can get a cup of coffee from just about anywhere. From local cafes like this to large restaurant chains. Yeah, he's gonna say it. You're basic. You don't stand out. In everything you do, you need to stand out a bit. Don't get me wrong, I'm basic, but I'm still trying to figure myself out as a VTuber. But if you look at these other VTubers that you watch, or the indie ones you watch too, you can tell why you watch them. It's that they stand out. There's something about them that's just so electrifying. You know what I mean? There's something about it that makes them stand out. So, like, if you want to compete with your competitors, you need to be better, because if you're basic, I could just get coffee at a Starbucks. Like, I don't give a fuck about me, but I could just get it there. Or at any coffee place. Fuck it. Go to Japan. Go to a vending machine coffee. You can just easily get coffee from the convenience store too. And it's not exactly hard to brew a cup at home either. True, that is so true. Yet, the reason customers will come to a place like these is because they enjoy the ambience of the place. Atmosphere, come on. However, the decor in here is meager at best. The interior is not only silent, but dimly lit to boot. The place is too lifeless, and it makes it much harder for the customer to relax and enjoy themselves, at least in my opinion. I was at a coffee shop in Texas, right? I don't remember what it was called. But I like the atmosphere, like, I don't know, I like the atmosphere of dope places that are like dimly lit. Well, it needs to be a little bit lit because I was reading. I like to read in coffee places too. So you need to be like, there's gotta be something for the customer. That's the thing. Like, even restaurants, like, even though, like, oh yeah, I don't want to cook today, you gotta easily cook at home, but there's gotta be something for the customer. Either the food, the place, the layout, whatever. Because you're gonna be competing with so many people. Even if you're a YouTuber, Vtuber, this goes with everything you do. Even just a simple player job, and you want to, like, get promoted. If you're content with life, then it's like, alright. But if you want to be something in your company or whatever, you need to stand out a bit. I don't know how you do it, but figure it out. Learn more. Watch other people, man. Anyway, yeah. Some your goal is simply to serve as many people as possible, though that might not dissuade too many people from coming. But is that really the case? Well, I had the same feeling yesterday when the landlady came to visit. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. Naturally, the others are feeling nervous because she was judging the taste of our coffee. But from a customer's point of view, there was nothing about that mood that would be enjoyable. Just so we're clear, I'm not trying to seem pretentious, but standards are standards. Kousei's told me about your situation, but the real problem here isn't the taste of your coffee, is it? There's something else you should focus on improving, I think.
Well,
Tell me, what exactly is your goal for this place? They have a goal, but they can't say it.
I just want our coffee to have a good reputation amongst customers. I know that sounds rather vague, but simply put, I want to see people smile when they're here.
That's the thing. That's even my thing. Fuck, I want to keep talking like I'm streaming, but I'm not, man. But there's so much to talk about. Like, even when I put these videos or when I stream, it doesn't matter who's there, but I want to make people smile. Even if it's just one person, man. And I think I've been really lazy about it. Fuck, this game is reminding me what to do. Because of this, or because of today even, I've made a schedule where it's like, when I'm gonna post YouTube videos, when I'm gonna post when I'm gonna stream, and I already set it out where I'm gonna make a couple of these videos advanced too, so like you have something to see. But I went back to my old schedule where it's like every day except Tuesday and Saturdays you will get a YouTube video, and streaming will be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sundays, and Saturdays sometimes, depending on how I feel. I want to like actually make a schedule because my god, I used to have a schedule and I used to be pumping these shits. But now it's like I got rather lazy and complacent with streaming and I forgot about you guys. There are like 94 of you guys and people that are still subscribing and I'm like, what? How? How? Anyway, enough about that. Let's keep reading. But my thing right here is to make people smile, man. And maybe this game will help me build what I want to build. Like a connection with you guys and all that, you know? Anyway.
I agree with that. Smiles are a sign of happiness. A place where customers can enjoy themselves and have a good time. That's what I want.
In that case, don't you think you want a more relaxing ambience? Given the location you're in, I suggest operating with a female customer base in mind. If you try to cater to both genders, you will end up not appealing to them to either of them. Though, I don't see a cafe for men being very successful. Though I don't see a cafe for men being very successful either, to be honest. Unless it's located in just the right place. Out of curiosity, what would a cafe for men look like? It's all about location. Location. It's gonna be fast, cheap, and delicious. Large serving size wouldn't hurt either. Basically a restaurant that prioritizes taste. You can always count on businessmen to frequent these places for meetings and the like.
Yeah, that's not quite the direction we had in mind.
So, a case that caters towards women. I'm having a hard time imagining what that would look like. Fairly pink walls and a lot of stuffed animals? No. Don't get me wrong. Even though you are catering more to a female customer base, you have to always think in the back of your mind that what is it? You're maybe 5-10% that are not women. Or, you know, whatever. You always gotta focus on all possibilities in business. Damn. Why did I become like a business guru? Maybe it's because I'm thinking more about my audience and who you guys are, basically. Fuck, I don't even want to think about that right now. Anyway, Kousei. Did you say that out loud? Why are you groaning at me? I'm lamenting at your complete and utter lack of understanding when it comes to the opposite sex. Good grief, kid. Yeah, Han, the problem is he's an only child. He doesn't have 5 sisters like me. And all of them are different. But most of them are the same in certain aspects that are not, you know, pink
and fucking stuffed animals and shit.
Like, come on. That's like a gross general overview in your part, Kousei. Because you don't have sisters. Oh, shut up. Why don't we just ask the 2 actual girls' presents for their thoughts? What would you guys think about the sort of decor?
I'm a fan of the color pink personally, but I think customers might have a hard time relaxing. The place looks too gardish.
Yeah, like, pink could work, but it's gotta be like a light pink. Like, maybe lighter than this, right? Because if it's like hot pink to like, you know, pink, it's kind of throws you off a bit. And I think it's the same thing for women, man. Because like, eye appealing, like hot pink is cute, but only for certain situations. A cafe like this, unless it's like a maid cafe, it's not too relaxing in my opinion. Hot pink just gives me more like vibes.
As long as the restaurant is running properly, I don't think there's any need to do something special with the look of the place. The important thing is what you want on the menu. Maybe switch to offering sweets?
Ooh, yeah. Not gonna lie, 5 sisters. Look, if you have sisters and they're mad at you for whatever you did, sweets, ice cream, cake, something sweet. Look, because I have 5 sisters and probably that help with girlfriends too. If you have a girlfriend who's mad at you, sweets. It's like that weird like Instagram meme where it's like, oh, just give your girlfriend food. Like, yeah, but give them certain foods. If they don't really like sweets because, sometimes they don't give them sweets. Give them something that they're interested in. But if you're dumb, don't know what it is at all, you can never go wrong with sweets. Give them a concha, like pan dulce, like pastries. That's a word in English. Give them like a cupcake or something. Will they still be mad at you? Yeah, depending on what it is. Like, if it's not major, they'll forgive you. More or less, okay?
I agree. Sweets are man's greatest invention. Pancakes are all the rage these days, aren't they?
Now that you mention it, I had to make pancakes back at the diner I used to work at.
Do you know how to make pancakes, Takami-san?
I mean, I remember the recipe, but all they really had us do was pour batter into the pan and throw it in the oven. Wait, I don't know how to actually bake them. Do you bake pancakes? I thought it was like a pan thing.
By the way, how would you rate your skills as a chef?
I could put together simple meals, at least. I've been living on my own for quite some time now, after all. Although Nazumi usually handles breakfast in the mornings, I do occasionally cook dinner for myself. I can make pasta, udon, and yakisoba. Aside from noodle stuff, I can also fried rice, curry, donburi, nabe, and stir fry.
Bachelor meals, in other words.
Well, I do only cook for myself. Anyways, it's been a while since I worked at that diner. Are pancakes still that popular these days? Well, like certain pancakes, right? Like strawberry, blueberries, crepes, basically. Those are good, man.
I don't think people as interested in them has started declining just yet. They're basically a staple menu item, and I'm sure they're still popular. I often hear people talking about them at college. I need water for my throat. I'm sorry, hold on, give me a second.
I needed that. Man, it's been a while since I talked, basically, reading in a long time. Like, I need to get back on this. Even when I'm streaming, like, there are times where it's like, because you could shut up on stream for a bit and, like, just sit down and breathe. But YouTube videos, I rather talk more. And with reading like this, like, of course, I'll talk more. Anyway.
Like, which place has best pancakes or which has the longest lineups? You find tons of pictures of them on social media, and those posts garners a ton of likes too.
Ah, that's certainly one way of getting our cafe name out there. Buzz marketing, as the kids like to call it. Shut up. Buzz marketing? You know, buzz marketing, the bee's knees as they call it. I don't think anyone calls it that. Unless like old moms on Facebook. Do people really call it that?
I've seen that term used on a few SNS sites, I think.
Look, the point is your business has to be photogenic. No. Generic Photogenic. Photogenic? What does this photogenic or whatever even means? You're still not saying you're right. Dude, this is like me with the canis. Like, he can't say tu. Tu madre. Tu. He says two. Two. Tu. Ooh. Not two. Ooh. No. Tu. You're still not saying it right.
It's not generic, it's photogenic.
Is it really that hard to pronounce? Yes.
Photogenic. That's what I meant. It's your fault I got tongue-tied just now, Takamine-kun. Don't give me that look. Photogenic, or in other words, Gramble. You've heard that one before, have you?
Oh yeah, I heard that. I never tried Instagram myself though. Do girls really take a picture of their foods anytime they go out somewhere? Yes. First it was Snapchat, then Instagram. Ever since they had the stories, which they still basically stole from Snapchat. Yes.
I don't personally, but most girls at our school love posting pictures on their accounts every chance they get.
Son, you do go to school, don't you? Of course I do. I just don't have a ton of female friends. Anyway, even if you don't have too much female friends, like, just make some friends online. Get to know some people. Follow them, like, on Twitter. You see that someone will post food. But then again, everyone posts food. It's like, bam, I can make a mean spaghetti. And I'm like, alright. It's not better than mine, but okay. Anyway, food that generates social media buzz is our best at attracting female customers. Is that what you're trying to say? Precisely. It's all about presentation. Food that makes you want to snap a picture at the moment it arrives. And if it tastes great, all the better.
I see.
Now, this is only my humble opinion, but popular photo trends to follow are particular trends. You can't go wrong with posting a picture of pancakes and strawberries. And throw in a cat too, for good measures.
That's true. Girls do love their pancakes.
And cats, you say? They all look at the... Luckily for us. All sharing the same thought, the three of us shift our eyes towards Mikado, who is busy wiping a glass. Why are you staring at me? Before you get any ideas, I refuse. I am not lurching in customers for you.
Ah, there you go. Try to act all cute, but that's why we love you. Totally.
It is not an act. What are y'all talking about? Don't worry about it. He has a cat. Let's just go with that. Anyway, you mentioned strawberries too? Old, young, man, woman, everyone loves strawberries. Photos of strawberries are, what do youngsters say these days? Dope, lit, on fleek. Haha, dab, got him. Please stop. You're just embarrassing yourself. Oh, what do you know about that, though? What? I should be honest with you. Even if you follow all my suggestions to a T, that won't guarantee your cafe will be popular. Not really. Like, you're gonna be hopping trends, but does that really count? Look at people who hop trends, like, Oh, who's that guy? The guy who was beefing with J. Cole. Like, if you hop trends, you'll never be successful. Like, only for a moment, but that's about it. Look at him. Look at 6ix9ine too. Before that, the whole snitching thing. Like, if you hop on trends, man, you might get popularity for like maybe the first couple days, but that's about it. There are plenty of restaurants that do many things wrong, but find success due to one hot selling item. On the flip side, there are also restaurants that do everything right, yet still don't find popularity. The advice I'm giving you is that only one option. Whether or not it actually leads you to success is anyone's guess.
I understand that there's no guarantees. Still, I appreciate everything you told us. You're right. We do need to give some more thought.
Though, honestly, if we're already in failing range, we can only go up from here. As long as we keep fixing our problems, we're only going to change for the better. I know we got a bright future ahead of us.
Takumi-san, I like your enthusiasm. That's a rather stiff smile, though. Are you sure that's what you really think?
It is. You gotta keep your head up, or you won't get anywhere in life. No point in giving up before we even try. Kousei, I'd rather have to say, you're mature a bit since last I saw you. I don't remember you being such a go-getter. Well, I'm still growing. Personalities can change over time. I suppose so. You wouldn't never given me a call a year or so ago. You might be convinced things won't work out for us, but I disagree. We're gonna make this work. Just wait and see. Do. Should I end it here? I feel like that's a great segue. My problem is, like, unlike other of the, Yuzusoft games, like, each chapter is, like, hella long. Like, I'm actually sitting here like, how long is this actually gonna be? But then again, Yuzusoft has always been, like, my longest videos. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this company, Reno Joker is like my longest series at 82 videos. I wonder how many videos that I'll be making of this. Well, you know what? I won't think about that now, but I am gonna end it here. So, if you like today's video, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, because I'm gonna be posting for days. Yeah, remember to put your schedule right there so everyone can see. Bam! Right in front of our face too. It's gonna have my schedule, because I'm gonna be making YouTube videos. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. The only days you're not gonna get videos are on Tuesdays and Saturdays, just like before. And you can see also my streaming schedule. I will be streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturdays, not all the time, but sometimes, depending on how I feel, and Sundays. Alrighty. I love your beautiful faces. I love you guys. And I'll see you soon. And as always,